India and Ireland are more than 7,000 kilometers apart, but Ireland has a vibrant community of Indians. Tens of thousands of them call Ireland their home. Most of them study and work in the country, but now they're also living in fear. In recent weeks, attacks have surged against the Indian community in Ireland. Unprovoked, racially motivated attacks. Indians have been robbed, stripped, hit and stabbed. Why is this happening? And what is the government doing about it? Here is a report.
32-year-old Santosh Yadav moved to Ireland from India more than 4 years ago. He has been working as a senior data scientist since. On July 27, he was walking home after having dinner with a friend in Dublin. That's when he was attacked by a gang of 6 teenagers. He was ambushed. They approached him from behind. First, they snatched and smashed his glasses. Then they brutally beat him. Yadav was hit in his head, face, chest, legs, and left on the pavement to bleed. He was eventually taken to a hospital, where the doctors confirmed that he had head trauma and a fractured cheekbone. But what was Yadav's crime? Apparently, the fact that he was an Indian. Because this is not an isolated case. At least 3 assaults on people of Indian origin have been reported in Ireland over the last 2 weeks alone. Recently, an Indian taxi driver in Dublin became the latest victim. Lakshvar Singh was hit twice in the head with a bottle by 2 men who got into his cab pretending to be customers. And last month, a 40-year-old Indian man was assaulted by teenagers. He had arrived in Ireland a few weeks ago with his infant to take up a tech job. Recently, he was accused of a sexual crime. Soon after, he was beaten, stabbed, robbed, and stripped. A local woman intervened to save him and took to social media to counter the lie behind the assault.
3 or 4 cars parked up, maybe 5 or 6 adults and 1 particular woman, all shouting. And then I saw this man standing there, completely dripping in blood from his head right down to his toes. His entire body was covered in blood and it was pouring blood out of his head.
This incident fueled both fear and anger. Hundreds of people held anti-racism protests, but nothing seems to have changed. All 3 cases are unprovoked. They are all under investigation as possible hate crimes, but there isn't much of a doubt about this. Racially motivated, systemic attacks are increasing in Ireland, and Indians are increasingly the target. The Immigrant Council of Ireland agrees. This is a non-governmental organization and independent law center based in Ireland. It says that the Indian community has become a particular focus of racist attacks in the country. As per government data, there are approximately 80,000 Indian origin people living in Ireland, out of whom about 10,000 are Indian students. In recent years, Ireland has become a hotspot for Indian students seeking higher education. Many other Indians working in Ireland are engaged in healthcare, IT, engineering, and senior management positions. Their well-being is a key priority for New Delhi. The Indian Embassy in Dublin has issued an advisory to all Indian nationals. They have been urged to avoid deserted places and exercise caution for their personal safety. The embassy is in touch with local authorities, as well as the wider Indian community, assuring them of assistance. According to reports, the embassy has said that the recurrence of attacks on innocent, highly qualified technical experts and professionals has caused widespread fear among the community all over Ireland. Outside of citizens from the UK or the EU, Indians make up the largest migrant population in Ireland. This is thousands of people living peacefully and contributing to the country. At the very least, their safety should be ensured.